What's going on YouTube? In today's video, as we could read the title, it say Durk snatched Memo's chain over DaBaby. I don't be knowing these names. I ain't too hip into this type of, content, but I said, man, let me get into this, man. This ain't my field or anything regarding that. I'm letting it disclaimer. I'm no street nigga. I'm probably crack a couple jokes here and there, talk about, little bullshit, it ain't my stilo, but let's proceed.
Come on, guys.
You talking
Your
about?
problem with me is the fact that I'm saying right now you got a problem with attitude too.
No.
Listen, if you watching this, I called him.
No.
I said, yo, DJU, I'm down with
And I
attitude
told
too.
him not to do it.
Listen,
And I told him not to do it.
but I was telling you to
And
come.
he got and I told him not to do it.
Right.
And he was out there doing content for Adam 22 for free, and in my face arguing with me about $500 when you was giving that white man, hey, bro.
You know what? We got it.
Do you want to do this interview
No,
or not,
we
bro?
gonna do
Because
it.
you
We gonna
pissing
do
me
it.
off for
We
real.
Oh shit.
And what I really want to know, what everybody want to know, I kind of like talk to him about it. I know you know. He was around Durk. And then what is the real reason he's no longer with OTF?
Because of his mouth, bro. He run his mouth too much. That's all he do is run his mouth.
So what for losing the chain?
That's how he lost his chain.
What?
That's how he lost his chain.
He lost the chain for running his mouth?
For running his mouth.
He told me he never lost the chain.
So you want that story?
No, I want the real story. I asked, I said, Memo, what happened with the chain, man? He said, never bought my chain. My little homeboy had a chain.
I bet. All right, check this out. Next time you talk to Memo, ask him about a studio called First Class. Make sure you say First Class.
Right.
Say, hey, Memo, what happened with that night when Durk called you to First Class?
Right.
Make sure you say First Class. Don't say studio.
Right.
Because the word studio is so broad, right?
Right.
What happened at First Class?
Right.
Now, if you go do your homework and you go look at some previous DJU interviews, Memo talked about it a little bit. Memo was running off of his mouth to DaBaby on the internet
Right.
about some family business. Durk didn't like that. You feel me?
The Durk type niggas is gonna cut you off, like quit talking to you, just cut you all the way off, like done. That's why I want to know, like, cause he act like he still had communication with Durk, like him and Durk still
you
can
laughing?
talk, like on a regular basis.
Man, that's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, let me tell you something, bro. These be doing this shit for the internet. And that's why you haven't seen me on the internet. You feel me? And that's why I came out here to chop it up with you, because I genuinely fuck with you. This is our first time meeting, but from our interactions over the phone and even the 2 interviews we've done remotely, like,
No, I fuck with you. I fuck with you.
I
Like,
genuinely fuck with you.
No,
That's
I
what I'm
fuck
trying
with
to tell
I fuck with you 100%. Cause like even when you had your platform going, I knew there was no way I can get on your platform.
Is it DJU? DJU. And he's I've heard of his name before. I know he like interviewed guys and stuff like that. I ain't too familiar, with any of this.
Like, I only do Chicago. I went to your platform. I seen you had a list of everybody's names, with all Chicago names. You had them like structured this way. I'm like, damn, ain't no way I can get on your platform. I DM'd you. Fruit Loop hit you up for me before when I was in Chicago. So I got you, DJ. You gonna get you on the platform, but we didn't go through. I supposed to settle for 16 shot him, right? But that didn't work neither. So now I'm keeping it real. So when you hit me up, I was honored, right? I was honored to come to Chicago for $500. I had to pay more to get there, right? But your platform is worth more than any money that you can give me.
Okay, look, let's pause.
And that's the value of exposure, man. He's seen that. See, look, you know what? I've seen 607 but like I heard of them and stuff like that. But these brothers that be like arising and positioning themselves in certain ways, it was a very strategic way they went about it. Like, what's that Charleston White? Like Charleston White. A lot of people, brothers ain't like him, but I mean, the brother making his cake, he getting to the cheddar. And he did it in a very strategic way. You can't even be mad at it, honestly. Let's proceed.
Right
So
there.
I'm not gonna say you gave me 10,000. I'm not gonna cap.
You go, okay, that's
You
cool.
don't pay.
Listen, I'd have put checks in every neighborhood in Chicago.
Okay, now
I don't play when it comes to the pay.
So why
and can't no play with me when it comes to the pay.
You didn't pay me. You gave me $500 to come over to Chicago.
Listen, you crackhead uncle.
My fault.
You asked me for a donation. Did you not?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't charge me.
You're right.
So I really didn't have to give you anything.
Right.
What you talking about? Because you didn't ask for anything.
But you knew. I'm gonna say this. You knew. You did. I
didn't know.
You knew I was on your platform. The whole Chicago was talking about me, nigga. I was lit in Chicago, only in Chicago for real.
So like I just said, I done put checks in every neighborhood in Chicago. You feel me? I don't know how many people I've interviewed. I can't keep counting how many people I interviewed. So if a person is coming to me for an interview and they're expecting some payola, okay, how much do you want? Is my question. You feel me? I'm asking you.
I didn't know at the time. At the time, I wasn't getting.
All I'm trying to say is I'm asking you.
I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. He's giving them the prerogative to throw that number out there. But since I guess 607 never threw a number out there, he, slid him to 500.
And so if you say, listen, if you say, just give me a donation, bro. Mm-hmm. All right, I got 500. 500 is a fair donation. Right. What you talking about? Because I could have said, well, I ain't got shit. Just, I ain't got shit. If you gonna do it for, I ain't got shit.
Right. I'm gonna say
a donation could have been $1. What you talking about?
I'm gonna say this. At the time,
the only reason why you tripping on that 500 is because the interview went up. That's only the reason, bro.
I knew it was gonna go up anyway it goes. It's gonna go up. But at the same time, you never called me back like, yo, the interview went up. Here go a little extra. That went up. That it's shot to the roof. It's viral everywhere. I'm like, damn, DJ, you gonna just straight do me like that? Like, me?
Nah, bro, it ain't about doing you like that. Because at the end of the day, this still my platform. I still got bills to pay.
Right.
You feel me? I still had this set up for you to come sit down and make your $500 in an hour. Look, let me tell you something. Everybody getting cocky and arrogant about this internet shit. They could take this shit away whenever the they want to. They need to be humble.
Yeah.
The way they just took away the TikTok shit. Just imagine waking up and getting on your phone and you see a headline saying YouTube is demonetized.
Yeah. You
gonna be like, damn, what the f?
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
So I say that to say this. What the fuck you finna go and make $500 in 1 hour?
Probably nowhere.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So instead of being grateful for their opportunity, be doing too much pocket watching.
Come on, gang.
No, listen to me, because I'm not just talking about you. I'm talking about period. Niggas be doing too much pocket watching. Be taking the views and going to the Google and putting
trying to calculate the views with the RPM of how much this brother probably made with the channels and stuff. Like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. When it come to that pay, when it come to YouTube, I know a little about that, but I get what the brother talking about. I get what he going into though.
If this video made 400,000 views, how much money will it make?
They don't know. It's different.
And they going off what Google tell them.
It's different.
And here's the thing. That's a very valid point because the RPM, it changes. The RPM shifts between videos due to how long people typically watch it, due to the ad quality. It varies. So, I mean, brothers, DJ, you made a very good point. Brothers do have to be grateful because, I mean, there's not a lot of, situations where you could come make $300 an hour, come and make $500 an hour, and then, due to their situation, I ain't gonna lie, brother just made a very valid point in regards to, they situation that they got going on.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Excuse me. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Be pocket watching. You feel me? Hey, when it comes to the business, let me tell you something.
Well, I'm gonna say all your views is 400 to 500K and up.
And I done paid all my bills. I done paid all my bills. I done paid all my bills.
At least $60,000 to $100,000 a month off your YouTube.
I'm not making that much.
At least 60.
I haven't made a 60 ball. I haven't.
50.
I wish.
There you go. Ain't no once.
I'm
lot. A lot.
I made 50
ain't no
once.
just no one time. A lot.
Bro, gotta front my shit.
That's not normal. Niggas, they run around making 50K and paying niggas 500.
Bro, the money and pay you 500, but even still, if I made that ain't got shit to do with you.
Right.
That's facts.
Right. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna take that where you take it at because a lot of niggas come on my platform and I give them 500. But If it do go up, I do hit
You
it
just
back.
Come on, you gonna piss me off, gang. I don't even like talk about numbers.
I'm gonna hit you back though. Give you percentage, no, lock you in, right? I still do that, but I'm saying though, what you did do for me, I'm gonna say you did do for me. You opened
All
me up
I'm
to
saying
Chicago.
is
Chicago at that time was looking at me like a big ass fucking troll. You gave me a Chicago platform. I went to Chicago. When they saw me in Chicago on that couch, it was no denying that I'm not.
Because let me tell you something. The interview I presented for yourself and the questions I asked you, it brought you out that box.
Yes.
And let me tell you something.
It did. I agree with that.
And let me tell you
It was
something.
worth the 500.
Let me tell you something. You were supposed to continue from that, but you didn't.
What?
You didn't.
You gonna say
Okay.
Hold
Shut up. Hold on. No, I ain't even gonna no jump. I'm finna ask you this one question.
Right.
When the last time you talked about Sophia in any of your interviews?
Hey, y'all, I don't know who that is. Y'all gotta fill me in.
I got him quiet. Exactly.
No, it's like
pass
this.
me the weed.
Nah.
Pass me the weed, bro.
You're hitting this.
Pass me the weed.
You won't even
Fuck is
tell
you
me
talking
shit
about?
about
When is the
Vaughn.
last time you talked about Sophia?
I'm gonna keep it real. Listen.
You ain't talked about Sophia
just-
since our interview.
Yeah,
and that's what had you going up when you was talking about Sophia.
Exactly. That's feminine.
Fuck is you
energy.
talking
But
about?
I just open the
Let
platform.
me tell you something. It's a like you that don't realize the potential you got. You went out, you came out here to the West Coast, and I love what you set up. But you went over there with that white man, and I told you not to with him. And you went over there and with him anyway.
You got personal beef with Adam.
No, I
got
was telling
personal beef
you.
with this
No,
nigga.
that ain't got shit to do with our personal beef. I don't got no beef with him.
You got
Bro.
problems. He took all your nigga. He
Bro.
stole everything from
Bro,
you.
let me tell you
and
something.
Put it on no
Let
jump.
me-
Hey, y'all, is he gaslighting right here, y'all? Is he gaslighting DJU? Or is this truth?
Tell you
know
something.
it.
Bro,
You don't know that?
tweaking right now. Put your arm where my arm at.
I ain't tweaking.
Put your arm where my arm
That's on my
at.
arm.
You tweaking right
So
now.
he didn't take your.
You tweaking right now.
He didn't try to take
Adam
your shit.
22 is Donald Trump. He's Jeffrey Epstein. You feel me? He's Harvey Weinstein. You feel me? Like he's one of them.
Right. What
And-
makes
and
him one of
listen,
them?
You older than me. You supposed to be able to identify that immediately.
What makes him one of them?
You should be able to tell me. You done spent more time with him than I
just
did.
know he do content. Everything is content with him. If you over there, you doing content. You doing content. I don't know if nobody know Adam personally. Ain't nobody going home with him and his wife and what they doing.
Hey, listen, I'm not here for his personal life.
So what's your problem? What did it come with? Adam?
I ain't got no problem with him. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You ducking like you have no problem with nobody.
Bro, all I'm trying to tell you
deflected
is
everything.
no.
We know
Ooh.
you got a problem with Adam
No,
22. We
no, I
know
got a
it.
problem with you.
Wait,
Okay.
whoa.
You talking
Your
about?
problem with me is the fact that I'm saying right now you got a problem with Adam 22.
No.
Listen, if you watching this, I called him.
No.
I said, yo, DJU, I'm down here with
And I
Adam
told
22.
him not to do it.
Listen,
And I told him not to do it.
but I was telling you to
And
come.
he got and I told him not to do it.
All right.
And he was out there doing content for Adam 22 for free and in my face arguing with me about $500.
It wasn't-
Ooh. For the free? Let's see how true that is.
You was giving that white man, hey, hey, bro.
You know what? We got it.
Do you want to do this interview
No,
or
we
not,
gonna
bro?
do it.
Because you
We gonna
pissing
do
me
it.
off for
We gonna
real.
do it. We
And
gonna-
you ain't me no weed, so you really making me mad, bro.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
You really making me mad.
gonna get
I
to
ain't
that.
lying. I'm dead ass. Like,
know.
I'm not trolling.
I know you ain't troll. I see the energy. I see what's going on. Listen, I'm gonna say this. DJU is known in Chicago. You a legend. We're not gonna act like you're not a legend. We don't act like
Nah, now you deflecting,
No,
bro.
I'm not. I'm keeping it real. We don't act like you're not a
No,
legend.
you moving on.
No,
Let's
I ain't
stay on
moving
the subject that we
I'm
on.
staying Adam, but we don't act like you're not a legend. We don't act like your word.
Why you go out there?
Yeah, listen to me. We don't act like your word don't mean everything, but you a legend in Chicago. When I move forward for something bigger than Chicago, bigger than St. Louis, bigger than everything, right? So I move forward for a different reason. I wanted to learn about true podcasting because I don't think that know how to truly podcast. Listen, in less than the time I took over, I got way more numbers than Adam. I do an interview with Adam. We both did Stan G. My Stan G shoot to the roof. His don't do nothing. So right now, it's understandable why I did it, right? Because I got to harness the energy. I got to get the know-how. I don't know how to run this.
But DJ, you still got a good ass point though. How you gonna argue him down with the 500? You know, and you not expecting no backhands from Adam 22. It don't change the situation, y'all. It really don't change this. It don't change the situation. Damn, y'all hear the police siren? Hold on, fam. Okay, we good. But it don't change because you could have said the same thing in regards to DJU. You know what? I wasn't really expecting nothing. You know, I just wanted to, You know, get on the platform, use the exposure. Just how DJ you just said it. He said 607 didn't use that exposure. You know, he got on the platform. He didn't stay consistent. Consistency is huge, man, especially with the social media stuff.
Man, you helped him. He didn't help you.
Yeah, look at me
You
now.
was already doing your. You didn't have to go over there.
I wasn't doing this. I didn't have none of this. I didn't know how to run none of this shit. I was taking forever to put my podcast out.
That's
they
fine.
know.
That's fine.
They know. It was Adam and working over there.
So you
showed
learned
me
some things.
A lot.
Okay, cool.
A lot.
That's fine.
A lot.
But listen, I don't have no problem with Adam 22. Shout out to him. That's cool.
Right. No, but listen, I'm not gonna say I got a problem.
If you think, if you want, you say I was the.
Damn, hold on. That's the end of the video. Hey, that was a good segment though. Hold on, let me see, folks. I can't move this out the way. It's cool. But no, y'all make sure y'all drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all let me know in regards to if y'all feel like DJ U was right or 607 Unk had some points. With that being said, y'all, I'm out.